We are at the southern terminus of the Appalachian Trail, Springer Mountain, and we're going to be hiking from, or to the hike in from here. And this is our view, and that's a rattlesnake. He's just hanging out, vibing, sunbathing. We've been eating lunch over here, looking at the rattlesnake.
Far away.
Far away.
Watching him so he doesn't move near us.
Yeah. We have arrived at the trailhead for the hike in.
Got a mile. We've been about almost 7 miles. So we stayed at Stover Creek last night. It's almost 8 miles from where we slept last night up to this inn. But we can't hang out here for very long because we just saw a bear.
We literally just saw a bear 2 seconds ago.
So yeah, so we're not gonna hang
And
out
I had
here
to
until-
yell at it.
We're gonna keep moving. Cassie, bear whisperer, made him go away.
This is part of the hike to the hike in from the approach trail. There's the green blaze, which is what marks the hike in trail. And this is such a pretty area. Wow. Look at this salamander. Hi. He's so cute. Yes, this is Fire Break Trail, and the hike in is this way. Wow! You excited?
I'm so excited.
The Linfoot hike in. Yay!
Snow.
This is our room 8. Yay! Very cool. What's over here? Yeah. Nice. This is the bathroom. There's a shower area. It's running water. And composting toilets down there. And now we're going to the dining hall. There's a dining hall, a bathroom, and a game room, which we'll explore later. They have dinner at 6 p.m. family style. It's gonna be chicken parm. Yes. This is the game room. There's guitars, puzzles, books. This is the view here. And they said they had physicists and engineers come out from Fernbank and build and put these rocks here exactly like a compass. Like northeast, north, south. And like, yeah, they line up with the
Equinox, the summer equinox, and the solstice.
and the solstice. So like the winter solstice, the sun will be there. Well, it'll point to the sun. And the summer solstice, this one will point to the sun rise. And at the equinox, this one will point to it. And on the equinox, the sun will go right through this hole into the cave.
That's so cool.
And we'll make like a picture of the sun, like a laser. Just so cool. And you can look out here and you'll be able, the sun will be right there.
Ringing.
We had an amazing time here so far. And we have these bunk beds. They came with like sheets and towels and pillowcases, and there's a blanket. It's not air conditioned, but there's like a fan and
There's a screen door if it gets hot.
yeah.
It's safer.
Yeah. And everything is extremely eco-friendly. Like they have like so 70% of their energy comes from solar. All their water comes from a well. They have composting toilets.
But it's fancy composting toilet.
Yeah, it's fancy.
Like they
it's
have
actually
a whole
nice.
composting system.
Yeah, and they have like a zero waste initiative for food. So they have a worm compost for compost that can be eaten by worms.
And they took us down underneath the building. They gave us a tour.
They have 3 different kinds of compost. A worm compost, some kind of like earth block that's like for dairy and like stuff that worms won't eat. And then there's the composting toilet compost, which they give to farmers. And they have like pollinator garden, butterfly garden. It had like a box turtle nest that they were protecting. There was a garter snake. It might eat them. We don't know. But and like it's like a great place for stargazing, and there's an excellent view. And there's a game room, and like they have awesome dinner. They serve breakfast. They can pack you lunch if you want.
We just spent an hour down there putting together a puzzle with other people that are staying here.
Yeah, it's like very community focused.
Yeah, we had dinner at like this one table with like everybody's like one big happy family. I think that there's like 8 or 9 other people staying here, plus
2 volunteers.
Plus the 2 volunteers, plus the people that work here. And so we were just
good. And they said it's like
with them.
family focused. There's like no cell phones. They want everything to be like, that's why our rooms are small. They want us out of the room. They have the game room.
We're allowed to use cell phones in our rooms.
Yeah, but they
We're
want
not
us.
illegal right now.
But like,
And
yeah.
take pictures. We can take pictures.
And we're gonna watch the sunrise in the morning, and then go to breakfast at 8, and then we'll head out.
Yeah. Anyway, we are headed out of the hike in. Sadly, we had a great night. We just finished a breakfast. They served us biscuits and gravy and eggs, and grits. It was so good.
And last night they gave us chicken parmesan with garlic knots and salad and green beans and cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
They treated us very well.
Treated us very well. It was a
so
great
nice.
night. We learned a lot. It's a pretty cool place.
We could have packed a lot lighter. They have everything you need there.
Yeah.
But obviously we were on
We
the
needed
trail,
it
so.
for a lot for the other night. But here we are. We have 5 miles down into Amicalola Falls today. Okay, it's hike in cookie time.
These are the famous cookies that they...
Famous cookies from the hike in. So
Yeah.
they'll pack you your lunch, but we didn't want a lunch. We have food and
But they
I
were
don't
talking
know.
about the cookies that come in the lunch,
Yeah.
so we just bought a cookie.
And so they said they're like huge. And so they're good. We're
It's got
about
peanut butter, nuts, chocolate chips, and M&Ms.
Did you say oatmeal?
Maybe.
Oatmeal. Good trail snack. We're about 3 miles down. Okay, bye.
We are almost done. This is our 0.5 marker. This hike and trail is really well maintained, and it has mile markers all the way through for the 5 miles. So it's been helpful to see where we're at. What do you think?
Yeah, it's, I don't know, happy and sad to be done this time.
We're almost to the end. We're treasuring our last few moments.
Yeah. Last few minutes on the trail.
So I guess there's 2 trails. Now it's blue and green, so it's a hike in and Amicalola approach trail.
The approach trail is what we were on yesterday, way far up there. And then we went off to go to hike in now.
Let's see what the other side says. Oh yeah, that's the one we were on. That's the one we did last time. We are now approaching a road. Be aware. Bears. Yeah, we saw him. That's where our car is. We are finishing, and our car is right there. This is the end of our journey. We have found civilization. Look, I parked right there. Haha. We're at our car. They said we could park here, which makes it so easy. Yay! We did that. Whoop whoop.